find your lack of faith disturbing.
Gotcha!
Smashmouth Footballers. Introducing Nick Tate, Joe Caldero, Chad Young, Smashmouth Footballers.
Hey, welcome to Smashmouth Footballers. I'm Nick Tate.
Joe Caldero.
And I'm the Shadowhack.
And it's that time of the week, guys. Monday night, last game of the week to win your fantasy league. And I can't wait to play.
Thursday is your favorite game of the week.
Yes.
Monday is my least favorite game of the week. Not just because of all the bad matchups that I've had throughout this season so far, but because I already have so much anxiety from the weekend and from the Thursday night game. Monday,
I don't know. This one's gonna be good, man.
This one is gonna be good.
This is gonna be good. And listen, both proud franchises, both of them leading their divisions. This is a week matchup we want to watch, right? Because we got fantasy players everywhere. They're both red hot. Jaylen Hurts, we think the tush push, and we think Saquon, he has been on fire throwing the ball the past 3 games. He's only ran in one rushing touchdown. This is not, they've been throwing the ball, and it's,
it's kind of a 50-50. It's kind of a coin flip. It either bites them or it helps them. Well, depending on the defense.
Well, so just to give you the rankings, like we're used to Saquon like last year blowing up, and he's averaging 14.3 fantasy points per game, which we will all take, right? Look, and everybody loves AJ Brown. Like I love AJ Brown. There was little rumors that he may be on the trading block. I didn't believe it. And then, look statistically, 26% of the targets are going to Devonta Smith. Devonta Smith is getting 12.3 fantasy points per game. AJ Brown's getting 11.1. Devonta Smith's been more reliable.
Yeah, he's the faster, and he can create separation.
And for what we say, hey, AJ Brown. Well, guess who? Devonta Smith has been the dog.
Well, believe it or not, 2 years ago, Jaylen Hurts threw the ball more to Devonta Smith than he did AJ. Last year was a different change because it was the Saquon show, and then now we're back to the Smith connection.
That I have been a Saquon guy for back when he was
Giants.
Back when he was with the Giants.
Yeah.
He's always been my number one pick. This week, Josh Jacobs is going to be the top running back in this game because the Eagles is his 19th run defense, number 19, and Packers are number 5.
Yeah, the Packers. I mean, the Packers defense has really come on.
And there's no Tucker Kraft.
Yeah. Look, you picked to see Jordan Love.
Yes.
Yeah, that was your set.
I still think so.
Listen, the last time they played Philadelphia, they ended the Packers playoffs, and that was 3 interceptions Jordan Love threw that game. And the Eagles made a couple moves trying to shore up their defense before the trade deadline. Green Bay just come off a loss to the Panthers. What we're not talking about, and what should be talked about, is you look at the record and you look at the statistics, right, of how good that defense has been. Well, the past couple of games, Green Bay's had some fractures in that defense. They've been giving up 5 yards per carry the past 2 weeks. Now, I know that's one of them was against Carolina. Rico Dowdle ran on everybody.
Yeah, five is good. Five is good against Rico.
Yeah, but Saquon's better than Rico Dowdle.
Yes.
And so
and they're coming off a bye.
And they're coming off and they're healthy. There's hardly any injury concerns about that. Look, you're going to start Jaylen Hurts. Obviously, you're going to start. Yeah, I mean, do you start AJ Brown?
No.
Saquon Barkley.
I start Saquon. I do. I
would go Smith.
You're worried about... Yeah,
I'm worried about his production in this game. For where you took Saquon, I took him with the first...
Yes.
My second pick in the draft. For where I'm at, for what I think he's going to produce on the field in this game, I kind of have a problem with it. Coming off an injury, I know he was on a bye. They say he's healthy. I still think Tank Bigsby cuts in a little bit here to make sure Saquon's fully healthy for the rest of the season. Why would you not play Tank Bigsby? Why would you not let him get a little time?
Whenever, look, you bring this up, and we talked about Saquon kind of going out. Well, the running game took off. The last time the running game woke up, they took the field. I mean, Like they ran the ball. What was that? I think 276 collective yards they had in that game. And now the Packers are kind of fracturing with a 5 yard per average. And the Eagles are coming off a bye. Look, I pick Christian Watson as my start. I think he gets in there and he can be RB2.
Got to throw
wide
the ball
receiver
to somebody.
2, flex play. Yeah.
If Jordan Love throws 200 yards, 125 of them are going to be to
I assume Christian Watson, yeah.
Yeah, they have to be.
And listen,
there's nobody left.
The dude he's big and he's fast and he's everything you want in a wide receiver. If he's healthy, we're talking about him in the likes of Nico Collins, and we're talking like, okay, he's not Jackson Smith at Jigba, but he's not.
I was comparing him to Mike Evans.
Yeah, he's big, fast, strong, physical. Like every time he catches, like his average route runs 2 yards. At PPR, that's 3 points almost every time he catches the ball. That's 30 yards.
The only thing you worry about with him is any route could be his last route for the season
because he's always hurt. Yeah. I mean he plays.
That's a good way to put it.
He's that big a physical specimen that his legs can't hold up.
So I think it's going to be a defensive game. I don't think the passing is going to be where a lot of people think it is. I don't go AJ Brown on this at all. I like Devonta Smith because he's a PPR machine. I like Christian Watson because there's nobody else to throw the ball to over there. Josh Jacobs and Saquon are probably going to be the highest rated players of this game because both these teams are going to try to run the clock, to manage the clock. And that's two of the best to do it.
Yeah.
So if you have Josh Jacobs, even though it's against the Eagles, everybody thinks the Eagles are some great defense. They're the 23rd ranked defense this year.
Yeah. Look, the Jalen Carter and all them are really good, but let's be honest, like they haven't been what they have in the past, and there's been that secondary got really young really quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, we saw him play really good, but here lately, it's been exploited.
Yeah,
it's been a little exploited.
You can run against them.
Yeah.
You can definitely pass against them.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. I mean, what do you take from this? Who do you think wins this?
I think I've been going back and forth, and I know it's a crazy take because Jordan Love threw 3 interceptions and did nothing last time they played, right? But the Eagles' defense is not that same defense anymore. This is the 23rd ranked defense. 18th against the pass.
Pieces all last year.
19th against the run. They got rid of Chauncey. It was a bad idea. I get it. He's got an attitude problem. He's a locker room problem, whatever. The dude is so talented, though, and he's not afraid to hit anybody.
Yeah.
So Packers 5th rated defense overall. 9th against the pass, 5th against the run. I think this game comes down to a field goal, and I think it'll be 17-14.
Okay.
I don't know what the over and under is, but I'm definitely going under on this game.
I like that.
Okay.
I'm 100% with you, and all the points go to Jalen Hurts and the running backs.
Over under is 45.5. The spread.
I'm under like crazy.
You picked the favorite, actually. Packers are favorite.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, it's in Lambeau, so it's in Lambeau. That's why I'm going to go with the Eagles on the pure fact that Nick Sirianni never loses after a bye week. He never loses after a bye week. And that's the only thing I'm hanging my hat on. Now, Green Bay is kind of reeling after that loss to Carolina. I'm going to give Carolina some love here because, look, they've been playing ball. They've been balling, right? Like, they've turned the corner pretty quickly.
The Panthers have the 15th ranked overall defense. So they're not bad. They're
not
good.
bad. Yeah.
They're good.
And I'm saying that on the fact that, like, Jordan Love is going to have to get acclimated with life without Tucker Kraft.
That's going to be the part.
That is what's going to be the part. Mm-hmm. And I don't think
it don't happen this game.
You can lose Wicks. You can lose Jalen Reed. You can lose
Christian Watson.
You can lose Romeo Dobbs.
Yep.
But you cannot lose
Tucker
your
Kraft.
guy.
That was his dog. Mm-hmm. That was his blanket.
Down the field, short passes. That was him.
He relied on him like he was like he's his crutch. Yeah.
The young Pat Mahomes and Kelsey.
Which is why I think them short passes and them outlets and everything are going to go to Josh
Jacobs. Yeah. So like with that said, there's a crack in the Green Bay defense. We see it now. The Philadelphia Eagles started slinging the ball. I mean, there's only been one rushing touchdown the past couple games by Jaylen Hurts. I mean, we're looking at that. We saw some trickery with the tush push when they ran around the corner. It was a beautiful, genius play, and they never lose on the bye, which is why I take the Eagles.
I go against both wide receivers for the Eagles, and I go Dallas Goedert.
Okay.
No, without a doubt.
I'm starting to believe in. I don't know. It's like we've always known that AJ. He was always touchdown dependent. AJ Brown's always been touchdown dependent, right? Mm-hmm. And you could say the same thing about Devonta Smith. He's always boom or bust, but he's getting more of the target share now.
Devonta is.
He's getting 91% of the snaps compared to AJ Brown's 82%.
As he should. Because AJ Brown's a straight line runner. 82%.
AJ Brown's on the field.
They call it a go route.
Yeah. Devonta Smith is on the field 91%. So if I have to trust one of these, I mean,
the boy tired.
Devonta Smith, 91. He's on the field 91% of the offensive. That's insane.
Looks like he weighs 160 pounds. He's not afraid to go over the middle.
No,
so I like him.
I mean, I like him in this game. So
Eagles win.
Eagles win, I think.
As long as they cover the spread, I'm good.
What
I like Green Bay, man. I something in my brain is telling me that this is not the same defense. And Jordan Love, it looks better this year than he did last year.
Well, everything you're saying is what the sharps see in Las Vegas. So there's not. It's not. That's a good take. I mean, what you're saying is a great take.
Put him in your fantasy drop.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Put Jordan Love in.
That'll never happen.
Okay.
If I put him in, then he'll throw 4 interceptions.
For Green Bay's sake, don't put him in.
Don't put him in.
All right. Well, okay. That's it, guys. Till next time. I'm Nick Tate.
Joe Caldero.
And I'm the Chattelak.
And we're out.
Smashmouth Footballers.
This ain't no regular thing.
Artlist.io.
I shoot my shot and it's clean. This for my city, yeah, this for my team. If you talking and talk to me nice, I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights. Better get right, champion. The game is in trouble. I've been in my depth for the piece of the puzzle. I got it for real. Still keep me going. I wake
Music
up
licensing reimagined.
In the field, man of the town. You've been in your fields. I'm adjusting this crown. Call me your majesty. Either that or your tragedy.